Welcome to another episode of CoinNewsExtra interview session. Joining us today is a blockchain lawyer. So he is Dr. Charis Savvides. Dr. Charis, you are welcome to CoinNewsExtra.
Yeah, hello everybody, and thank you very much for the invitation. It's really a pleasure being here with you, and many congratulations also for the great initiative to help African people to learn more about blockchain, more about cryptocurrencies, and try to get on track with the rest of the world, let's say, in these areas.
Okay, that's interesting. Dr. Charis is a partner to Stelios Americanos, one of the biggest law firms in Cyprus. So today we'll be talking about blockchain and lawyers. So I want to know the importance blockchain application in the legal sector. So how can blockchain be applied in the legal sector? How can lawyers venture into the ecosystem? So that's what Dr. Charis will be helping us to do today. But before we move to the topic for the day, Charis, please can you give us a brief about yourself?
Yeah, as you said, I'm partner at Stelios Americanos and Co LLC, one of the biggest law firms in Cyprus, with a very large international clientele. And one of our practice areas, and one of the areas that I have the privilege to lead, is innovation and blockchain. So we pretty much advise clients, most either startups or established companies, that they deal or they want to incorporate in their businesses anything which has to do with innovative technologies, new technologies like blockchain, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things. So we try to be very flexible, very careful and supportive in a holistic way with these companies, because we understand how difficult it is to start doing business in these areas. This takes time, it takes special treatment. It's not an easy thing. And also in terms of blockchain, of course, blockchain is itself something innovative, but the reason we promote blockchain is because it is a technology that we apply for ourselves in our daily practice. We are the first law firm in Cyprus, and I believe that one of the first, maybe globally, that we saw very soon the potential of this technology, not just for businesses and in trading or any other sector of the economy, but also for lawyers. So we, for more than a year now, we have developed and we operate a blockchain platform under our law firm, where we actually issue and provide to our corporate clients share certificates for their companies uploaded on Ethereum blockchain, something which is very unique in this area and something which attracted a lot of interest, not just between our clients, but also from other lawyers.
Okay,
So
Dr.
this is
Charis.
my background. Yeah.
Okay, Dr. Charis, that's very, very, very good. You have a very good background and you have a good interest in the ecosystem, the blockchain ecosystem. So going straight, we want to ask you to know, as a practicing lawyer in the blockchain ecosystem, how have you been leveraging the blockchain?
Yeah, this is a very good question, I believe, for two reasons. The first one is because it is important for not just for lawyers, but also for everyone to understand that blockchain technology is not something which is isolated from our daily lives and our daily practice, whatever that is. It is a technology that exists all around in the economy, either in the financial sector, in trading, in the banking, in the food industry, everywhere. All right. I mean, more and more companies are trying to adopt processes, procedures based on blockchain and take benefit of this technology. So this itself, this is a very important development, because since the way that businesses choose to do business nowadays, to operate, it means that at some point legal problems, legal challenges take a totally different shape. So for a lawyer, it is important to understand the technology as it is and as it's developed, in order to be able to advise his clients in a most efficient way. So for lawyers, blockchain has this value and this importance. At the same time, because I told you there are two reasons, I think that for lawyers, it is also important to understand how they will see blockchain fit into the legal system, how we can change and how we can amend existing legislation, if needed, in order to make blockchain as a part of the legislation and enable thereafter businesses, people to take more and more out of this technology. So these are two main reasons.
Okay, interesting. You made mention of when you were introducing yourself, your background. You made mention that you issue your company, the issue certificate to clients on blockchain, that's on Ethereum network. How can you elaborate more about it?
Yeah, sure. Look, we from our practice, this is common, I understand, for every lawyer, with some differences, of course, depending on the jurisdiction that they live and they work. However, one of the main things that is always important and is always a standard, request question is, okay, if you claim that you are the owner of a company, so if you say that, okay, I am the owner of a company, or at least a shareholder of the company, you need to, and you are about to make any transaction, or you need to show your documents to the bank or to any other, to investors or any other person, you need the person who receives the documents from you needs to verify the authenticity. So he needs to verify whether what you say is true. If I claim that I have a company in Cyprus and I want to sell this company to you in Nigeria, and you want to make sure if what I'm saying to you is true or not, you need to find a way to verify this information. Nowadays, what happens is that if we take this example, you should appoint a Nigerian lawyer who needs to find a Cypriot lawyer who needs to go and make a search and needs to and see whether this is a valid information or not. This takes a lot of time and a lot of money for you. What we do is that we issue a digital share certificate. It's a simple PDF file that it goes through blockchain, through Ethereum blockchain. So it gets a unique identity and digital, a hash key, which from that time, the digital share certificate has its own uniqueness. No matter how many copies you can make, no matter how many times you print it out, you copy, you share, always there will be only one original document out there in the world. And you as a shareholder, or me as a shareholder, I can share this by email. I can send you the digital copy. I can send you a simple email and make an attachment. And by receiving this attachment, you simply drag and drop this file in a special interface that I provide to you. And in 2 seconds, actually less than 2 seconds, you get a full disclosure, 100% original authentication of this document from the person that legally is responsible to verify this according to our legislation. And this can happen 24/7, zero cost for you. Instant information and zero cost. So this is something which is very disruptive, apparently, in the legal industry, because everybody nowadays is used to say that I have to pay a lot, I have to pay lawyers, I have to pay, and I need to spend more time. So we take benefit of the technology and we provide this service with zero cost instantly.
Okay, beautiful. I believe this is one of the first of its kind, making things easy, because we know what investors and other people go through to verify businesses around the world, and now putting it on the blockchain is making the work much more easier and
Yeah,
at no cost.
if I can say something on this, because exactly this is a point. Having presented this project, it's not a project, this service, because it's up and running. Having presented this service to a number of people, a number of conferences already, I have to say that it attracted a lot of interest and a lot of attention, especially from regulators and other law firms, because this is a simple for us way to communicate to everyone the value of blockchain technology. So we give a very specific, a very clear example in order to measure what they have today and how much it costs and how much time they need to invest and what they get in a matter of seconds. So this is a clear example. And to understand the value of the technology, and also we started receiving a lot of feedback on how to structure the second edition of this service. So you can understand that everything has to do with information, everything has to do with data. So you just add more and more data in a single document, in a digital single document, and whoever possess this digital document in every corner of the world, he can get the information he's looking for in a matter of seconds, zero cost. And okay, I mean, you know very well that the key of the success of every new technology is time and cost. If a technology, any technology, manage to solve the problem of time and cost, it's going to be a successful technology. And this is the case here.
Okay, you nailed it, sir. So, having said all these things, you have already answered it, because I was trying to ask you what are the things you and your law firm is doing to create or make impact in the blockchain ecosystem, which I believe by this that you explained, you have answered it. So, are you trying to say that there is future for law firm in the blockchain ecosystem?
Well, I can give you dozens of examples to justify one thing, that not only technology, but every successful new technology has a very key, a very central position in every legal firm, in every law office around the world. And what I prefer to say to my clients, but also to, I think this is more useful for younger lawyers and colleagues, is that the way that we engage with technology, the level that we use technology in our daily practice is the mirror of the type of clients that we can get. And because technology moves very quickly and more high-tech solutions are chosen from many and big clients, many businesses around the world, otherwise they cannot compete each other nowadays. These people, because they want technology, they cannot live without technology, they need to be supported by lawyers that they have the same concept, the same mentality about technology, and they can follow up even the discussions, even the developments that are around this technology. So we cannot live without technology, even as lawyers.
Okay, we cannot live without technology, even as lawyers. So that's very, very, very good one coming from Dr. Charis Savvides. Before we call it a day on this interview, how do you see the future of blockchain in general?
Yeah, I mean, I think that depending, of course, on the region and the countries that we want to focus on and see how far they have gone with blockchain technology, we have to admit that blockchain technology maybe has not yet has not been exploited fully yet in terms of understanding. So we have people yet that they have not seen, they have not understood well the potential of the technology, not because blockchain technology has anything bad, or on the contrary. I mean, it is a technology that everybody is going to love it. Even the people that the individuals that they are using it, even the authorities, even the banks, even everyone can get a significant value of this technology. Blockchain technology is not problematic at all. It needs, and it is a matter of time to get exploited on a bigger scale around the world. The problem we faced so far, and the reason why we still lack this full potential of blockchain technology, because mistakenly it has been associated with the bad side of cryptocurrencies. People at the beginning, they saw the dark side of cryptocurrencies, or rumors or stories about scams, about all these things. And in a very wrong way, they thought that whatever has to do with cryptocurrencies has to do with blockchain, so equals, they are equals, so they are both bad. This is wrong. And I want to say to people that cryptocurrencies is just one application of blockchain technology. I accept that for cryptocurrencies, there may be a dark side as well, but this is not the main area of cryptocurrencies. There is a brighter future for cryptocurrencies as well. On the other side, we have blockchain technology, which is only a bright side. It is a technology, and we can learn and we can take a lot out of it. So the future, I believe, is going to be much, much brighter in the very near future. Everybody will start accepting, evaluating in a very, very positive way this technology. And I'm sure that people, especially in Africa, because I am aware of what's going there. I'm very aware of the situation. I'm also advising some companies there. And I believe that it is a matter of time, it is literally a matter of time for having more and more companies, but more than that, to have governments applying this technology in many and wider areas of public life. Either this is health, international trade, their financial system, making it more transparent and making it more credible, both for their people, but also for the foreigner investors.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Charis, for joining us today on CoinNewsExtra interview. You really done justice to this topic. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thank you.